Hi everyone, this is Brian Stickney. I'm the Director of Business Development for FastTrack Trader and 21st Century Forex Trader. I'd like to start by thanking you very much for taking time out of your day and attending the webinar with us. You're going to get some great training on how exactly to use FastTrack Trader to start pulling some incredible returns out of the market. Great PIP gains. Your time is very important to us. So I'm going to start by letting you know that we'll keep this session at 60 minutes, maybe even less. We're going to have you out of here in less than an hour. But at the same time, even though we might keep it brief, we're going to provide you with incredibly good content that'll help you get started right away in using FastTrack Trader. The way the flow will go is we'll start by going over just a couple of very brief housekeeping items. From there, we'll jump into what FastTrack Trader is, then talk about how it actually works. What are the rules of engagement that we need to be successful in using FastTrack Trader in live market conditions? From there, we'll take a look at how the thermal grids react in a live market scenario. Let's see how they work. How does price work within these thermal grids? And then from there, we'll open it up for Q&A. And don't worry, we're going to stick around and make sure all of your questions do get answered. So the housekeeping items very quickly. If during the presentation you experience any audio or video problems, you can either click F5 to reset, or you can click a blue X that's at the very top right-hand corner of your screen. And that blue X will actually reset your browser and allow you to rejoin the presentation with wherever we happen to be at that point. Should just take a second. Secondly, you've probably noticed down here that your chat says now in privatized mode. And what that means is that the moderators, myself, the other moderators that are on, will be able to see the chat that you're typing in so that we can get to those questions at the end of the presentation, but the other attendees won't be able to see that. And we do that so that we don't start a chat room. Ultimately, we're here for training, and we want you to be able to focus on what we're saying and focus on the rules of engagement for FastTrack Trader. So if we left that chat open, it can be distracting. So, but do rest assured your questions are being seen, and we will get to those at the end and answer all the questions that you do have. And the last thing that we've got for a housekeeping item is our disclaimer. If you've been on webinars in the past, I'm sure you're very familiar with this slide. We just need to let you know that unique experience and past performances do not guarantee future results. We're all adults here. We know that. We know that trading involves risk. But I'm going to pause for just a moment to give you an opportunity to read through this, and then we'll jump into the meat of things. All right, that should be long enough to read through that. So where are we? We're all here at point A, and we're trying to jump this great divide to get to point B in our Forex trading. Point A means different things to different people. We all have different experience levels. Some have been trading for years and are just looking for some sort of a system that's going to help them be consistent, some sort of a proven strategy that works time and time again. Others are brand new to Forex. You just learned about it earlier in the week and you joined a webinar to see what it's about, and you like what Forex is. Either way, brand new or experienced, you're trying to get to some destination. You're trying to achieve something with trading Forex, and that's probably more money, more time, more choices. We all say we're trading Forex to generate money, but it's not just about the money. It's about what the money can do for us, and everybody has a different goal of that. It might be to take care of an aging parent. It might be to fund a child's education. It might be to fund your retirement. Whatever it might be, that goal is different for every one of us, but we need a successful, proven system to make that happen when we're navigating the Forex market. So what is FastTrack Trader? Well, let's talk about that. When you first open up your MetaTrader 4 platform, you see something just like this. Not very exciting. It might actually be a black background with a green and white chart. Either way, it's just price, it's just candles that are moving up and down. Doesn't really paint a good picture for you. So with FastTrack Trader, we try to give you a visual advantage and give you the items that you need to be successful. The first thing we do is we lay on session indicators, and this lets us know who we're trading with. The Forex market, for the newbies out there, trades 24 hours a day beginning on Sunday afternoon in the US and running all the way through Friday afternoon when the U.S. market closes. So it opens with New Zealand for the U.S. Sunday afternoon, and it goes all the way through Friday afternoon when the New York session closes. So it's important for us, because we are trading at all hours of the day, to know who we're trading with. There's some big players and big banks that come online, and it's important to know who that is. So first thing we do is we lay on this indicator, and it color codes the Tokyo session into a peach or an orange color, London into a gray color, and then the US session in a blue color. Then when the sessions overlap, we highlight it. So we see when Tokyo and London overlap, we have a yellow session highlighted. Hey, attention, this could be a high volatility area. When London and US overlap, we highlight it pink. Again, to call your attention to the overlap so that you know this could be a period of high volatility. Then, from there, we lay on our thermal grid section. And this is probably why you're here. The thermal grids are absolutely amazing. And I'm sure you've already seen that. Many of you have already downloaded the FastTrack Trader software and you've been using it for a few days. You see how price interacts and just respects these thermal grids. Each evening, as the US session closes and before New Zealand opens or before the Tokyo session comes online, we produce a summary for 22 currency pairs. And with that summary, we color code our thermal grids red, black, or gray. And we'll talk about what that means in just a moment. But either way, it's absolutely amazing how price comes to these levels and just respects it, just interacts and respects it. The clusters are weighted. What they're based on is Forex Joe's proprietary bias and key numbers. And what we do is we look at periods where we start seeing the numbers reoccur. And as we see the numbers reoccurring multiple times, we say, hey, this is a significant level for us. If the same number or a same number in a very close range occurs 2 times, we color it gray. If that number occurs 3 or 4 times, we color it black. And if it occurs 5 or more times, we color code it red. And that's amazing. When we start seeing red levels, we know that's a very significant level. In fact, we often think of those levels like concrete. If price is moving down or moving up to a red level, it's going to stop dead there. It'll stop dead, and if it's going to break through, it takes it a while. It struggles to get through that area. It's like having to chisel through a big, thick concrete floor or a concrete ceiling. Absolutely amazing. And we're going to look now at how that works. Here's some examples for you. We saw this chart just a moment ago when we were looking at the thermal grids. What we see is US session closed, and we have price trading along down here with a red grid area at 107.53. Well, over the course of the Tokyo session, not a whole lot happened, but then all of a sudden we hit this period of high volatility where Tokyo and London overlap, and that price spiked up. Well, if you didn't have these thermal grids, you would be very hesitant about stepping in front of that bus and entering a sell order here. Well, we had the thermal grids. We knew that price was going to stop dead there, and we entered a short. What did we do? Well, we took profit at 14 pips, 16 pips, and let that third leg run all the way down here for 200 pips. That's a total of 230 pips, or $2,300 on a standard account in less than about 18 hours here. Absolutely amazing. Again, here's another example for us. If you're not sure of where to enter or exit a trade, these thermal grids, they provide us with clear rules of engagement, so we're never confused again. On this trade, we have a red level here. We had price coming along. It came down to a level. It bounced. We could have gone this way and scalped some pips, and then when it came back down and broke through, we waited for it to retest. And here we entered again short, and we took 16 pips, 28 pips, and 1. That's a total of 45 pips, $450 on a standard account in just a couple of hours here. This is amazing. I'm sure you can see how convenient and easy it is to trade this system, but also how powerful it is to have these thermal grids in advance of the session beginning. Again, you're not sure where to enter or exit? The thermal grids. They provide that very clear rule of engagement, exactly what we need in the market. When exactly should I get in? Well, if we've got the thermal grids, we know. Here we had a thermal grid. We have a red grid level at 111.03. Price at the U.S. session was closed above it. Price came down, touched us in at that grid level, and we went long. Here we are, 16 pips, 26 pips, and 1. That's a total of 43 pips or $430. Again, just a couple of hours. Absolutely amazing what this can do. I'm sure you can see it's extraordinary. So let's do some training. We've looked at a couple of examples, and I'm sure you're already getting it. You're probably noticing from these examples how easy it is to trade. Trading does not have to be hard when you've got the right tools. When you know what price is doing or where it wants to go, when you know the levels where it's going to stop or stall, it's very easy to trade. You don't need a lot of complicated indicators to make that work for you. So what are the basic entry rules? How do we do this? Well, first thing we do is we look at the trend. In this case, the trend is up. So as the U.S. session was closing, we saw an upward trend. That means higher highs and higher lows. Number 2, price closed above a cluster. So here we have a red cluster at 111.03. With the close of the U.S. session, price had closed above. So what do? Well, we just simply wait for price to come back down, retest that cluster, and then we entered long. And again, you know the result, 43 pips, $430 on a standard account. So here's a quiz. This is a little bit different. Price is moving along. It stops. It struggles here at a grid. It finally breaks through, closes below this red cluster. What do? Now what? Go ahead and type in your answers down here, down in the chat below. Again, it's privatized, so don't worry about, if you're not sure or don't have the right answer. Only the moderators see it. Only myself and the other moderators on will see your answer. Type it in. Let me know, what do you do? I want to make sure that you're getting this. Right. Exactly. The answers are coming in. You guys are doing a great job. That's exactly right. We simply sell it at a retest of that red cluster. How easy is that? Price broke through. We wait for it to come back. We sell it at a retest. In this case, we pulled 45 pips, $450 on a standard account in just a couple of hours. So again, basic entry rules. We look at the trend. In this case, the trend is moving down. Price closes below a cluster. We just sell it at the retest of that cluster. So we look for the trend. We wait for price to make a move and close below, pierce and close below a cluster, and then we enter. It's that easy. It's 1, 2, 3. It could not get easier than this, guys. And because we have the clusters, we know the levels where price is drawn. We know where price wants to go. So again, if you're ever confused about your entries or your exits, even your take profits, the clusters help us. So we know where to enter, but where do I set my take profit? Well, we put our first take profit guideline here at the next cluster down, and then our second take profit here. And we always leave one open to continue to run. We trade in thirds here with FastTrack Trader. We teach you to trade so that you can take profit right away, and then you leave a leg open to run. And that's how we get those 200, 300, 500, 1,000 pip runs. That's how we really start racking up the pips in our account. Is when we leave that third leg open to do what it needs to do to breathe. So that's a major part of FastTrack Trader. But it's cool to have these grids to let us know where do we take the profit. Otherwise, you might panic and take profit here at 3 or 4 pips and be happy to bag that. I mean, all too often, traders will tend to cut their winners very short, but will hold on to a loser until it goes to a very significant stop loss level. So we don't want that to happen to you, and that's why we trade in thirds. We get profitable very quickly, and then let our third leg continue to run so that it can breathe and really rack up the pips for us. And what are the stop loss guidelines? Well, this is really cool. Again, if you've probably already been using the tools that come with FastTrack Trader, the Chart Trader and Sniper. Well, it's already built in. When you activate and trade from your charts using our tools, The minute you hit take profit 1, we lock it in for you. Our software automatically moves your stop loss to break even plus 1. So no matter what, you're in a profitable trade. It's pretty amazing, guys, right? It's remarkable in my mind. I mean, I haven't seen any other software that lets us trade from our charts like that. So we've got a consistent system that provides us with proven accurate trades. And then we've got the software that comes along with it that automatically protects us from loss. It manages our risk for us. That's pretty amazing. Here's a trade set up by an 11-year-old. One of our traders, Bill Tainter, his daughter is 11 and often peeks over his shoulder to see what he's doing. Well, he let her set up this trade. She came into his office and he asked her what was going on, and she said, well, you know, Dad, I see a trade down here. I see a red grid level, so let's go ahead and park a buy order at it, you know. And she had been watching Bill for long enough that she understood it. You know, it didn't take any training. An 11-year-old came in, parked an order, went to bed. You know, this happened overnight. We're looking at something that happened really, you know, kind of late into Tokyo and moving into the London session before we really saw any movement here. So she's sleeping. So she parks this order, goes to bed, because 11-year-olds go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock. And next morning she gets up, 33 pips. That's pretty amazing, guys. Did it while she was sleeping. 33 pips. That's $330 on a standard account. That's amazing. I'd say that's extraordinary, especially because it is so easy that it can be grasped by a very young person. So imagine what this will do for her as she, you know, matures as a trader. She's already got a proven system set up that she can very easily follow with rules of engagement that are so simple. If price comes to a red grid, if price is trading above and it comes to a red grid, you just do a buy. You know, I mean, and if you were sitting here watching and if you wanted to scalp this, you know, there's other things you could do, and we can talk about that in just a moment as we get into watching the thermal grids interact in a live market. But guys, I mean, everyone, this is absolutely amazing how remarkable and just proven this software is. It works over and over and over with unreal consistency. Here again, let's take a look at this. So we have price trading above, closed above. We have a red grid level down here at 77.54. So what do? Well, pretty simple. We just simply park a buy order here at the grid. Price floats down, touches this in, and we very quickly pulled profit at the very next grid level. 16 pips. That's $160 in a matter of just a couple of hours here. Another quiz for you. Get ready to type in your answers. So we have two red grid levels. We have one at 76.75 and one at 76.55. And we have price trading along. It closed below this grid level, the 76.55 grid level. What do you think we would do? How would we trade this? Go ahead and type your answers in. Let me know what you think we would do. I want to make sure that you're getting it. We've kind of gone over a lot of examples here. We just want to hammer it home and make sure you're getting it. So let me know, what do you do? Right, and that's exactly right. Everyone, you're getting it. You've got this down. I know you do. So here we are. We park a pending buy order at the next grid. Price floats down, touches this in. Because this was a red grid level, we went ahead and put take profit 1 and 2 here just in case it retraced on us. But we really had some momentum. We hit this grid level and boom, it just exploded up. And there we are. At the time we took this picture, we had collected 30 pips and it was still running. That third leg was still running. So we're $330 on a standard account and going. And this just happened in just a matter of minutes. It's pretty amazing, don't you think? Here we are. So let's just go one more time. Price is above a red grid, so we're here. We're below 76.75, and we're above 76.31. So our safest bet is wait for it to come down to this grid. And again, we see here a period of very high volatility. Tokyo and London overlapping. Boom, it brought our price down, it touched us in, and then exploded north. And there we are. Over 30 pips before, and it was still running at that point when we took the picture. Pretty amazing stuff. I'm sure you'd agree. It just could not get easier. We have the very simple rules of engagement, and that's what we want to empower you with. Is just a set of rules that is so simple it takes all the guesswork out of trading the market. Well, let's go over and have a look. Bill Tainter was kind enough to put together a quick video for us to show FastTrack Trader in action in a live market condition so that you can see exactly how we're trading it. I'm going to take a moment now to flip over to the movie player. So I'll click the movie player tab. If it doesn't go along with me, just simply go up to the top and click movie player, and you'll be able to join us and watch along with Bill Tainter.
Hi, this is Bill Tainter. We're going to go take a look at some of these thermal grids and how the price interacts with these thermal grids. Let's take a look at this Great Britain US dollar first of all. See how it comes to this grid? We're going to fast forward here a little bit to see what happens. You'll see here's an area where we entered. We're going to fast forward, take a look at some of these results. As you see, price moves down, and you're going to see where we entered. The results show pips, the drawdown, some of the cash that was able to pull in these type of trades. Now, this 57.93 area, look at it, only went to 57.94. Very limited drawdown, which is powerful. That's one of the many benefits of having these thermal grids. So there's two trade results that were just posted onto the screen. And you're going to see here in a little bit a summary there. Drawdown of 2 pips, 17 pips total off the trade, cash $170. The next trade that we took, summary, comes up with buy the pound at 1.5795, took off 27 pips for $270, all in one morning. Now let's switch over to the Aussie dollar, US dollar. So again, you'll see here how it comes up to the grid. We'll fast forward to see what happens. Here's where we entered. We did a sell, 1.0751, took off 35 pips, $350. And there you see the drawdown is very limited. Let's switch over to the US CAD. You'll see it interacting with this grid. See how it comes up to the grids. Let's take a quick scan of 99.79. Fast forward to see what happens. We did two trades here. Initially we did a buy at 99.64, took off 34 pips for $340. Then we flipped it to a sell at 99.79, took off 42 pips for $420. Very powerful. You know where these grids are. Euro US dollar. See how it's interacting at 30.72. Fast forward, take a look at some of these results. When you know this grid, you can play it both ways. Look at this. We did a sell, 28 pips, $280. Flipped it to a buy, 30.74, 73 pips for $730. Now let's take a look at this US Swissy. Here you're going to see where we did a buy, 92.05, took off 26 pips for $260 on the US Swissy. Now let's talk about a red bounce. You see this large level. You'll see it happened at London close. So after we pulled our profits at that level, look at how it rejected off that level and slammed all the way down. It's going to go down to that 91.66 grid area. So if you know where these levels are, you can trade them for clear entries and clear exit points.
All right, that's great stuff. Thank you very much, Bill. So let's flip back over to the slideshow now. We saw during that presentation, Bill was actually using both red grids and black grids, and he was even able to take trades in both directions off of those grids. And we learned that more in the actual training modules that are in FastTrack Trader, and it's quite a bit to digest and go into right now in this session. But that's how we're able to find setups all day long. And all we do is follow the exact same rules of engagement, session in, session out. It's absolutely amazing how we're able to see price interact with these grids and make decisions to enter trades that have a very high probability of going in our direction. But of course, one thing I always ask myself, and I'm sure that you're saying right now is, well, of course you guys can do it. You're the creators of the system. You know how to trade this. What about me? Well, don't just take our word for it. I mean, you're sitting there in a very unique situation. You're looking at what we're putting together, and you're asking yourself right now if I can do it. Can I do it? Well, you can. You absolutely can. We rolled FastTrack Trader out to a small set of beta testers that had varying levels of experience, some brand new in trading Forex. And this is the results. I'm pleased to say I've met my unwritten target of 200 pips for the week. I found the grid lines helped a lot in deciding the entry points. That's from Judy. Uh, Absolutely amazing success story there. Judy was having all kinds of problems finding a trade. She even told us at one point that she was afraid to trade her demo account because she was losing so much. At FastTrack Trader, and here we are, meeting her target, 200 pips for the week. Steve L, 630 pips for the week, 1,084 total in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Absolutely amazing. Norm said, after a week of testing, I'm up 628 pips. That's a 90% winning trade percentage. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Norm. Wow, that is amazing. 628 pips a week of testing. Unreal. Larry B, he wrote in, I'm liking the thermal grids. I'm having a bigger percentage of winning trades than I've ever had trading Forex before. David E., I'm rocking the red bounce. Over 200 pips this morning on 3 trades. What? Seriously? 3 trades. Amazing. Steve L., this week's thermal grids are attached. 28 trades, 521 pips. Steve's one of our accountability partners, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But just to give you a quick snippet, accountability partners are folks that have signed up to have some personal attention with us, and that's part of the system. You don't have to become an accountability partner, but if you really want FastTrack Trader to work for you and you want to be held accountable, you just let us know. And we have a team that will review your trades. You send in some homework to us each week. We'll review it and make sure that you're actually following the system the way it's meant to be followed. And if you are, you'll see success just like Steve here. 21 trades, 521 pips. Absolutely amazing. Great job. Here's some screenshots. These are screenshots that our students send in to us, just letting us know how happy, how amazed they are with the system. Like this one's kind of blurry, but it looks like 21, 44, and 23. 64, 24, and 4. Over and over and over, we have hundreds of screenshots showing our students are making profitable trades. Do they have losers? Sure. Here we had a loser at 24 pips, but it was quickly made up. We had 2 trades back to back, 21, 21, and 20, 19, 6, and 3. I mean, amazing stuff. 29, 16, and 14. Just over and over and over, our students, when they see success, and even if they don't see success, they take screenshots and they send them in so that we're able to see what they're doing, give them feedback, and encourage them and help them understand the system so that they are profitable. And over and over and over, what we see are students sending in profitable trades. It's amazing to see the journey these folks have taken on. Folks that are brand new to Forex, folks that have been trading for a year, 2 years, 3 years. Doesn't matter what position you're in, at what point A you're starting from. You want to get to point B. You want to be that successful trader. FastTrack Trader will help you get there. And that's exactly it. We're all trying to cross this great divide. We need a bridge to get us there. FastTrack Trader will help us achieve more money, which gives us more time and more choices. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to take a moment and just pause. I'm going to turn it over to Forex Joe. He's got some special words he'd like to share with you. So Forex Joe, if you're there, come online, and I'm going to pop off of here for just a few minutes.
I appreciate it, Brian. Welcome, everyone. And we've talked a lot about FastTrack Trader here in a short period of time. First thing that I'd like to reiterate before we continue is that if you're brand new, we're going to teach you how to use this system. So even though it might be confusing to some of you, remember, every testimonial that you've seen to this point started out just like you did. They did not know anything about the system when they took the plunge. We have taught them, and if you've been trading for over a year, some of you have been trading 2 or 3 years, and you keep taking 1 step forward, 2 steps back, here's what you need to understand. When you talk about getting to destination B and you want more money, more time, and more choices, if you utilize FastTrack Trader and stop trading in the dark, you will be successful. Now, your free trial is going to be ending very soon. Now, here's some questions that we've had so far that people are talked about, and it's the fact that they've just had barely enough time to check into the software, or they haven't had time to check into the software. We're going to alleviate that problem here soon. We're going to have a limited offer for only 250 new members. Why do we do this? Because every new product that we release, we try to cut it down to a certain amount. We try to teach those people before we re-release. We are huge about teaching the people that we have and making sure that we can handle enough people. So we're going to limit this offer for only 250 new members. I do not want you to miss out on any potentially profitable trades. So what I'm going to share with you is everything that you're going to receive with FastTrack Trader and talk to you about how this method was developed. I have been trading since 2001. Retail trading in the Forex market started in 1998. You really didn't have until 2001 to 2003 the internet capability of having enough bandwidth to be able to use the platforms like you see today. I have been there from the beginning. I've been here for a decade. I have been trading this system. I developed this system, and through the uniqueness of Bill and the programmers, we now are able to put this into a MetaTrader 4 program, and you are able to visually see it, and it's updated every 24 hours. It changes on a consistent basis. When I first started, I had a yellow pad, and I had a situation to where I was writing everything down. So this method has been tested, it has been proven, and we talk a little bit about these thermal grids that were developed in July of 2011. We have a proven system. We rolled this out to our beta testers in August and September. You've seen some of their tremendous results. They continue to come in. And if you decide to join our accountability partner program, which is not going to cost you anything if you're a member, we are going to move you to success at an accelerated rate. You see, these strategies are easy to follow. They're going to generate profitable trades no matter what market it's that you're seeing. Markets are sometimes going to be going up, they're going to be going down, sometimes they'll go sideways. One of the biggest questions we get asked is, how do I overcome the fear and emotion? I don't know much about Forex, or I've been trading for Forex for a while, and I can't move from a practice regiment demo account to live trading. It messes me up. Great question. The FastTrack Trader is going to teach you this remarkable breakthrough proven software by showing you how it works on a continued basis. You see, repetition is the mother of skill. If we continue to have repetition, you train your subconscious mind. We're actually going to show you how to use this system daily to produce profits. You're going to have built-in insulators against human emotions. As Brian talked about, whenever you get to a take profit 1, the software automatically moves your stop loss to break even +1. That turns it into a zero risk and what I call, being from the Midwest, a gravy train method. Now, those of you that worked on farms, we used to get up, we'd have breakfast, we'd go out and work on the farm all day, and breakfast was the most important meal of the day. For you to overcome fear and emotion, the most important meal of the day is for you to immediately get involved with FastTrack Trader and become a member of our family, because we're going to show you success no matter what type of trading style that you currently use. Here's a big one, folks. People want to talk about, how do I remove confusion on entry and exits? Well, we've showed you. The FastTrack Trader thermal price grids provide clear levels for entry and exits. Now, we've covered this at an accelerated rate. The training will allow you to be taught to go at your own pace and learn, because it isn't about a race, it's about you being able to learn at your pace. Some of you only have an hour a day, some of you want to become full-time traders. FastTrack Trader is going to provide you the key levels where the commercial, investment, and central banks, hedge funds, corporations, and major players will reside. It's all about the math. I come from a sports betting background, and I taught gamblers how to bet on sports for 30 years. The numbers that I use works in the Forex markets. It's the same as having 7 or 8 places to bet a game. If you go to Vegas, there might be 30 casinos that you can go in and bet a football game. All these different casinos will have different numbers. What you're looking for is the best number if you're taking a favorite, or the best number if you're taking an underdog. We'll use that same analogy in the Forex markets. What I've been able to do is use these numbers and come up with these clusters, which gives you the most utmost opportunity to produce positive pips on either a buy or a sell. This information provides you with a huge advantage over all other systems. So quit trading in the dark. Some people say, I don't know where to start trading Forex. Well, the answer is you need FastTrack Trader immediately. Brian's an instructor, I'm an instructor, Bill's an instructor. We have instructors dedicated to your success in an easy, convenient, simple to learn format. We have videos and techniques. Now, here's something that I want to share with you. We do have losing trades. We even have videos that will show you the losing trades and show you how to scale out of those trades to minimize risk. It's backwards for human emotions. Most people want to let the losers run and they want to stop the winners. We will teach you the right format. We will teach you how to minimize losses so when you do have winners, you end up on the plus side. That's what FastTrack Trader is all about. Now we also have questions about how do I use MetaTrader 4? Well, you're going to be able to get a link and download MetaTrader 4. And we were going to share with you this extraordinary Chart Trader C4 Sniper software that's part of FastTrack Trader. We simplify the process for you step by step in a convenient, powerful, concise manner. Anyone, and I mean anyone, can learn how to prosper using FastTrack Trader if they want to become a student. So here's the major question. Why should you purchase FastTrack Trader today? Folks, we're in an election year in the United States, and come the first quarter of 2013, what's going to happen is going to make what happened from 2008 till now look like a church social. You're either going to be in the in crowd making money and producing for your family, or you're going to be sitting maybe out here, and we have videos showing what's happening in America today that's quite devastating. If you want to be on the inside and take care of your family and leave a legacy for your family, then you need to seriously take a look at FastTrack Trader today. Every person here wants to learn about the Forex. So what all's included in the FastTrack Trader package? Let's very briefly go through this. You're going to get 12 months access to the member site, a full year access. You're going to have educational modules and training. We'll talk about price action, thermal price grids, psychology of trading, and a trade plan. All of this is explained in easy, remarkable, extraordinary, convenient ways for you to learn. And you can go at your own pace. Bottom line is FastTrack Trader will take you from step one, day one as a newbie, all the way to a successful trader. It will take traders who are having success, and you want to utilize our software to also have to make sure that you are understanding the trades that you're already doing, to confirm those trades, or in some instances, ladies and gentlemen, there are situations where, like I said, you keep taking one step back and one step forward, two steps back, and you're unable to trade live. We can overcome all of those obstacles with FastTrack Trader. We have the training videos on the tools. We allow you to download MetaTrader 4, get the thermal price grids. We have market preview videos, market review videos, and what we have more than anything else is we have support. I started just like each and every one of you. The bottom line is I have experience. I've been doing it for 10 years. Some of you have been doing it for 10 minutes. Some of you have been doing it for 10 days. Some of you have been doing it for 10 weeks. Some of you have been doing it for a year or more. It doesn't matter where you start, it's where you're going to end up. I truly believe that there are going to be more new millionaires in the next decade because of Forex than any other market out there. If you decide to join our family today, I want to share with you what we're going to do. What we did is we restructured this because of what some of the people were asking about. They need training. They are begging for training. Folks, this is exciting. It sends chills down my spine. My dream of helping others has come true. I want you to become a player. I want you to have a huge advantage. No other system has this powerful information that I'm about to share with you. Not only will you get FastTrack Trader for 12 months, but you're going to get 12 months access to the Forex U Live. That's $297 a month, folks. That's a value. That's $3,564. and you're going to receive this product for free. It includes live trading classes. We had a class this morning where people came in after signing up last night. We had some profitable trades. We had one trade that struggled. We got out with minimized risk. We were plus pips for the day. We have experienced traders that you can look over their shoulder and they will teach you how to use this software. You're going to get this for the next 12 months. Imagine up to 4 times a week, 16 times a month coming to live classes. Now, some of you might say, I live in different parts of the world. We cover the Asian session, the London session, the US session. If for any reason you are unable to attend, we'll archive that class and give you an opportunity to watch the video. You're also going to get 12 months access to the Forex Joe alerts. These alerts are where I give out swing position trades, I give out scalping trades, and we also have red bounces. It's $297 a month. Well, you're going to get it for the next 12 months if you purchase this package today for free. These trade alerts are provided twice daily, 5 days a week. Now, there's not every session that we have trades. Sometimes they don't set up. But twice daily, 10 updates a week, you're going to give opportunity to see how I trade with swing position trades with concise entries. You're going to see red bounces. You're going to see me sharing with you scalps. You're going to be sharing with you 22 currency pairs. And in some instances, levels that if you're an advanced trader, swing trader, I will share with you where 2 of the 3 channels are going to be at from our daily reports. And you'll be able to get this information on 22 currency pairs, and you'll be able to monitor these pairs in advance. You might be able to monitor a pair for a day or 2 in advance before it takes off. And we're talking about pairs like the pound yen, the Aussie CAD. So those of you that like to trade the exotics, this is a must-have. We've talked about now the fact that some of you can't trade live. I have a mindset class that will allow you every Tuesday night, 4 times a month, to be able to view what it takes to change your mindset, to have a millionaire mindset in a $4 trillion a day market. A $4 trillion a day market. That comes out to $197 a month. Well, guess what, folks? You're going to get it for free. That's over $9,492. 9,000, almost 10 grand worth of Forex Joe Live, which is a live trade room, Forex Joe alerts twice daily, 5 days a week, and a mindset class once a week that we'll have archived if you're unable to attend also. And here's what's priceless. You heard us talk about accountability partnership. Think of going into the military. When you go into the military, usually you're young, you really don't have any discipline, you really don't know what you want to do with your life, and you're really not in shape. The military will strip you down, put you through boot camp, and as the Marines say, make you be all you can be. If you join our accountability partnership, we are going to strip you down. We're going to give you the tools. We have a tool called Trade Analyzer Dashboard that you can put your trades into, and the wealth of information you'll have after 30 days will change your life. How do we know? Because we already have 90% of the people that's using this product, and it's changed their life. 90% of the people, it's changed their life. So if you'd like to be a vital part of our continued success, get involved immediately, join our boot camp, get stripped down, review trades, give you feedback, and learn how to accelerate your growth. Now here's what we found. Those of you that only have an hour a day, if you start having success, you start giving Forex more of your quality of attention. If it's going along and it's not really happening, you got better things to do in lives. We have storms. Storms happen in our life. Distractions. But if you start having success, you're going to be gravitating towards Forex. That's what we're going to show you how to do. Now the bottom line, folks, is that you get all this bonuses, and we're also going to give you a 30-day return policy. I guarantee that you'll benefit from FastTrack Trader or your money back. So let's say that you have just downloaded the software, you haven't had time to use it, and we're going to be shutting it off here before too long. If you become part of our 250, you will have 1 month to test this software, and if you're not 100% satisfied with your purchase, At the end of that 30 days, you can return the system for 100% refund. All that we ask is you place 4 trades per week in a demo or live trading account. Now, understand, you're going to be coming to class seeing live trades. You're going to be getting trade alerts where you can place trades. There's not going to be a problem placing 4 trades per week. But if you're not going to give this an honest try and place at least 4 trades a week, don't waste my time, Brian's, or Bill's. Seriously, folks, we're looking for people that want to change their sense of direction in their life and want to become a player in the Forex markets and learn this as a vocation for life. We offer a total commitment to consistency with everything that we're doing here, and we ask that you be a professional also. So don't purchase this course. But we'll give you a 30-day trial, and many times people ask questions, and it can all be answered in the 30 days because you haven't had time to go through the training. You haven't had time to go through the modules. So if you are sitting on the fence, go ahead and sign up for the 30 days, and if you don't like it at day 29, give us a call back, and you'll get your money back. How much does this cost? We're offering 2 packages. One-time payment, $1,997. Well, wait a minute. We just showed you $10,000 worth of bonuses, and it costs $1,997. Guess what? You're going to college. You're going to get an Ivy League education on a community college outlay of funds. You can't go to any junior college in the world for $2,000 for a year. It doesn't exist. But you're not going to have any junior college or major college that's going to teach you the Forex markets. This is a specialized training in the Forex markets with ForexU alerts, with the ForexU live trading room, with the psychology of trading once a week, with the software for $2,000. It's unheard of. We understand under today's economy, and we offered this before with a 4-pay. What we decided was, after so many people called in, that we want to help you. Sign up monthly, $197. If you don't like it at the end of the 29 days, get your $197 back. If you decide to quit 4 or 5 months down the road, you're going monthly, you just stop. It's month to month. So there it is, folks, $1,997 with $10,000 worth of added bonuses, a college education, Ivy League education with a community college outlay of funds. And what I'd like to do now is turn it back over to Brian and let him share some more information with you. Over to you, Brian.
All right, thank you very much, Forex Joe. Yeah, guys, this is amazing. I mean, we've already talked about that. 1997 locks in for the full year. You get all the bonuses, everything. Or if you'd prefer, if it's better for your budget, $197 a month, go month to month, and you know, I think once you use it for a while, you'll be hooked. FastTrack Trader is the way to trade. It's absolutely amazing. Our students can do it, and we know that you can too. Just recently, Alexis wrote into us and said, "This is crazy. I'm up 200 pips." Joel said he's got his take profit 1 at 36 pips and take profit 2 at 51.8 pips. That's over almost 90 pips in you know, just one trade, and he's still got a third leg of that trade running. Alexander made 42 pips in the Swissy and 120 pips in 2 trades. Amazing stuff. KC wrote in, you know, after reviewing the thermal grids, I love the way it reacts. Incredibly neat. You've done a great job. Yeah, guys, everyone, we've done an incredible job. Forex Joe's numbers are amazing. We see consistently how price interacts with those thermal grids. Jerry, I just finished making 114 pips. Thank you. Larry, I'm in the Euro, 50 pips plus 79 on a gravy train. That's that third leg running. Locked in 46 pips on the pound plus a gravy train of 52. 53 pips locked in on the Swissy plus a 52 pip gravy train. That's over 300 pips, guys. Amazing stuff. Absolutely unreal, the level of success that our traders are having. You can have it too. One payment of $19.97, 12 payments of $197, go month to month. Either way, you're in software that will change your life. It's absolutely invaluable, especially with the level of training that we do. We have ForexU Live, where we're holding your hand, trading the markets live, showing you FastTrack Trader, showing you the trade setups that we're taking, explaining why we take them, so the rest of the day you can go on and trade on your own and have the same success. Some commonly asked questions that we've had, I'm going to go ahead and go through these real quickly for you. What is the cost after the first year? You said it's annual. What is the cost after that? Well, after your first 12 months are over, it's only $1,200 a year to continue. Very, very cheap. Does this work with currency futures? Another question. No, not presently. FastTrack Trader is for trading spot Forex only. So if you need MetaTrader 4 and a spot Forex and a broker that trades spot Forex, and you can trade FastTrack Trader. We don't do it on the futures market at all. What type of guidance is given to new members and Forex newbies? Well, we hold your hand. We hold your hand through the process using ForexU Live and ForexU Alerts. We have live classes with an instructor and real-time trade setups to guide you along as you learn. That in itself is amazing. That in itself is worth the price of admission. What account size is required to trade? Well, any account. It doesn't really matter. We teach you to trade. We teach you to trade. And then from there, you manage the risk based on your account size. But whether you've got a micro account, a mini account, or a standard account, it doesn't really matter, because ultimately you're just risking a certain percentage of your overall account size on each trade. And you'll manage that risk. Often we're asked, is the thermal grid generation automated, or does it require Forex Joe to input the numbers? And people ask that question because they're afraid, well, what if something happened to Forex Joe? What happens to my grids? Well, we've automated the process. We were able to take the math out of Forex Joe's head and create an automated process that runs each evening. And again, that happens when the US session closes. We take a little bit of time and crunch these numbers, and then as New Zealand opens, we spit out the numbers, and your thermal grids are on your chart for you for the next 24-hour session. How many hours must you watch the market? Great question. That really depends up to you and your trading style. I personally trade for a few hours in the morning, but others might be swinger position traders and are just going to look at the candles as they're closing on more macro time frames, 4 hours or dailies. Ultimately, FastTrack Trader works on all time frames, and we see the setups occurring throughout the day. So it doesn't matter what time frame you're on. You really determine how you'd like to trade the system and what hours you want to watch the market. And then again, often we're asked, is this software only? No, not at all. You're getting FastTrack Trader's indicators, which is the session indicator and the thermal grids. You're getting EAs to trade from your charts. That's Sniper and Chart Trader. They allow you to actually trade right from your MetaTrader chart. And then on top of everything, you get live training. 12 months. 12 months, we're there. We're holding your hand. We're doing live classes for you. We're providing the ForexU alerts. We're providing the things that you need to be successful with your trading. So there it is, guys, everyone. I mean, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. It's a consistent, proven software. It's a proven method. You've seen it already with the thermal grids that you've downloaded. Go ahead, take the plunge. $19.97 one payment, or if it works better for your budget, $197 a month, and you've got FastTrack Trader. You've got our live classes. And you're off to the races, as they say. It's extraordinary what you'll be able to do with this, and I know that you're going to have tremendous success. So I look forward to seeing you in class soon. I know Bill and Forex Joe do as well. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much for joining us today. We are going to stick around and answer your questions. So if there are some questions that you have that we didn't cover on our frequently asked questions section, go ahead, keep typing them in. We're going to scroll through those, and we'll get those back to you right now.